beautiful tribe. Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. We're going to go ahead and just get a general collective love reading, y'all. I think we're going to focus today on the twin flames. So we're going to try to pick up on what's heavy in the collective at this time. And the reason why I'm doing this is there are so many reasons. This eclipse that has just happened here, the full moon eclipse in Sagittarius, has been huge. We are right on the heels of this Mercury retrograde that's happening. And I just feel like, there's been a lot of shifts, a lot of cycles ending, a lot of crazy energy in the collective. So I just want to focus on twin flames. I don't like long intros, y'all, so I'm going to keep it real short. And then I'll expand at the end of the video here. So if you stay until the very end of the reading, you'll find out some extra details, a little bit of a personal situation that's going on my own journey right now. And one more quick thing. I'm sorry. I know. I'm so sorry, y'all. I hate long intros too. One quick thing. Is that I have to put a pause on the zodiacs, and I do apologize to those I have not recorded yet or done the readings for yet, and it's only because I have an emergency situation coming up in my life here that I will be away from the channel for a whole week. Okay, it has everything to do with my mission as a divine feminine. Okay, so it's very important work that I won't be able to do readings while I'm on the road. Okay. So, thank you all so much for your patience. I will pick up where we left off, when I'm home, when I'm back in June. I'll be gone for a week. Okay. Enough about me. Let's get into a reading here. I love you guys so much. Seriously, I'm going to call in spirit. I'm going to leave the comments open so I can timestamp, and we're just going to get into it. Calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, can you show us, Spirit, what is the collective energy, the mutual collective energy, or the situation between twin flames in the collective at this time? What is going on, please, Spirit? I feel some very strong energy. I feel a lot of reunions happening. Let's see, we have the High Priestess. Yeah, this is what it is. I feel something brewing, and I feel like a lot of you do as well. There are major shifts, and intuitively, there's something happening, right? You can feel it. You can feel it. The two of you could be communicating on the 5D as well, sending one another telepathic messages, seeing one another in dreams, or just simply a knowing, okay, that things are changing, things are shifting, okay? It's very, very deep knowledge here. Okay, so both of you are actually connecting to spirit and connecting to your own divine powers here, okay? And I also feel that there are, here we have the Emperor, that's the divine masculine. There we go. I mean, like, here it is, okay? I could feel that this is coming out. Something is changing, something is shifting with the divine masculine in the collective. They are becoming tapped in, tuned in, and turned on, okay? Not only to the connection, but to reconciling, okay? Temperance is all about bringing peace, bringing balance, transmuting the energy. It's the alchemical marriage, okay? So it's the next step in the lovers. The lovers talks about that first spark of like attraction and romance and passion and the connection. And then the temperance is when the two of you have learned a lot of lessons individually. Often the lovers is like a repelling type of energy as well, that magnetic mirroring, attract and repel, that kind of a thing. And then the temperance speaks to coming together, transmuting all of the negative energy that has taken place, okay, and turning it into something positive. This is also about mission fuel, okay, using that energy to fuel you forward, to propel you forward on your journey. So I also see the moon and the sun in particular in this deck. This has everything to do with this eclipse energy. Very powerful shifts, y'all. I'm telling you, this is like, it's been incredibly powerful this time. Now, this is about coming back together as well and creating peace, harmony, and balance between the two, okay? Between the twins. I feel a lot of reunions happening. a lot of reunions happening, okay? For those who are ready for this collective, I can definitely feel it. So what else do we have here, please, Spirit? Yes, okay, we have the Eight of Swords. There's still fear, okay? There are still all of these, I feel like the divine masculine, and we have masculine and feminine within us. So if you're divine feminine energy and you're feeling this as well, that's totally, and that could be a thing here. So there is this Eight of Swords, this fear of being like, can I get out of this? Is this really real? Is this really happening? There's all these fears around coming back together, but I feel like it's what's trumping it here is the divine knowledge, the divine intuition, and being divinely led into reunion here. Okay, so it's overcoming. The Emperor is overcoming these fears, right? The divine masculine energy, the Eight of Swords is minor, right? So the fear is coming up as something minor, something that can be overcome. Are the fears still there? Are the thoughts and all the worst case scenarios still plaguing the divine masculine? Absolutely. But I do see that the divine masculine is on top of that, okay? Having control over those thoughts that would usually limit them, would usually keep them held back, would usually keep them stuck or feeling stuck and trapped, like there's no way out. They are being divinely guided away from that, whatever situation that they've been in. That has been keeping them back, that has been holding them down, that has been plaguing their mind, even if it was like getting like dark forces, because that's a real thing. And I've really noticed that as divine masculine and divine feminine come closer and closer to union type of energy, things start happening in their lives to try to slow them down, to try to come up and block that from happening. And that's because when divine masculine and divine feminine get together, they are a friggin' force to be reckoned with when they are on their mission, when they are healed up, when they have something to do. It is a very deep spiritual connection, and it holds a lot of spiritual weight. A lot of spiritual power is behind that, okay? So even if you can't really tell exactly what it is on the 3D, you may have an idea of what the two of you are meant to do together. But on the 5D and then like the higher dimensions, just the blending of the two is actually like it sends out shock waves, okay? And it affects the 3D more than we realize, okay? Whew, I'm really channeling here, okay? Really channeling here. Honestly, okay, let's see what else is here. I don't want to talk too much about it until the end. Okay, so what else is here? What else is here, please, for the collective? The Seven of Swords. Okay, so definitely divine masculine is being divinely guided out of a situation. Now they're going to have to do whatever it takes to get themselves out of whatever has been holding them back. Okay, this could be a karmic situation, some type of, again, some kind of force that's been holding them back, that has been keeping them away from divine feminine. But they are listening to their intuition, and I feel like this is something that they are just starting to learn how to do, or learn the value of how important it is that their intuition comes from the divine, and it's not going to steer them wrong. So they are following. I love this. I just noticed this wispy spiritual type of energy together here. Look how this matches up. Look how this matches up. I hope y'all can see this, okay? You see this wispy, like spirited coming down from spirit, and it's linking up with this high priestess energy. They are following messages from the divine. It's being beamed down from the divine, okay? And it's going right into their head, and they're being led, okay? So they are following their intuition here, okay? And so is this high priestess, even if this is divine feminine coming up as a high priestess, because it is spiritual feminine energy, right? Anyways, I'm really getting chills. I'm really getting like, woof. Okay, so they are being divinely led, divinely guided out of a situation here, okay? Out of some type of trap, okay? We have this Seven of Swords. This tells me that through the light of the moon, they may have to sneak out of something. They may have to do whatever it takes to get themselves out of this situation that they have been in, okay? But they're doing it by following the divine. They are divinely led at this time, okay? So what do we have here? The Two of Cups. No word. Look at this. The Two of Cups and the Lovers. I'm like kind of shaken over this. Like, honestly, this energy that I've been picking up is intense. This is intense. They have made their decision. They've already long made their decision, y'all. It's my boy in the background. They've already long made their decision. They know who they want. They want reconciliation. They want reunion. They want to come back with their divine feminine here. This is a bond that cannot be broken, and they are ready to pour in the love. They don't care what they have to do. They are honestly listening to the divine. They are getting themselves away from oh, I have the chills, from whatever it has been that has been holding them back. Okay, so they've learned how to follow divine guidance. And look at what we have here, the Six of Wands. There is going to be an opportunity. This is victory, success. This is going, I feel like others are going to see the two of you together, divine masculine, divine feminine. This is like we've overcome all challenges. Of course, there's more on our journey. The challenges are never over, but there is this initial feeling of recognition, success. The two of you may even be in the spotlight in some type of way where others are finally seeing, okay, the love that the two of you share, the love, the connection, the depth, the bond, everything here, okay? It's huge. This is big, big, big energy happening, okay? So this is the situation. This is the situation. Okay, let's see what energy the divine feminine is in, and then we're going to go into further and see what the divine masculine is in. What energy is the divine feminine in at this time here? Look, hostilities. Hostilities in reverse. I feel like divine feminine has released and forgiven. They're coming at this masculine from this. It's almost like a blank slate. Like, I feel like in the past, divine feminine has gone through a lot. There has been a lot of hurt. There has been a lot of pain. This journey has not been easy. Okay. And it's especially hard on the feminine emotionally. Okay. Now, and I feel like this divine feminine has honestly released, has detached from everything that's gone on in the past. I feel like there's been an exponential growth within the feminine energy where they have released, let go, forgiven, and it's not about what happened then. It's all about what's happening now and what's happening in the future. Okay. So focusing on the now, I feel like it's been processed. It's been processed. So if you are a divine feminine, tuning into this reading, hoping that this is the two of you, or feeling like the two of you are coming into union at this time, and you're still holding on to a lot of hostilities, this definitely is not your collective. I just got to be very clear, because this feminine energy has released the hostilities. Absolutely. There's all has been forgiven, like, completely. Okay. I mean, there may still be some residual feelings. Okay. But it's not that they're being focused on at all. All right. So let's see what the divine masculine energy is in. Whew. This is like, I'm getting a lot of intense energy here. We have indecision. These are all, yeah, it's not. Look at this. Blossoming abundance. This is 3 connected to the divine feminine energy here. The indecision, it's over. The hostilities, the indecision, this is over. Okay. This is not what's happening now. Okay. This is the past energy here, because this masculine has absolutely chosen. The energy is not lying. Okay. There's no more hostility on the divine feminine side, and there's no more indecision on the masculine side. That period of time, or that phase within this connection, is over. It's over. It's over. So let's explore it further. Okay. Let's explore it further. What is going on? Y'all are always so curious about the masculine. So we're going to start with the masculine. Okay. What is going on with the masculine, please, Spirit? What is currently going on? Actually, let's do thoughts. What's the masculine thinking? Oh. What's on the masculine's mind, please, at this time? What's on the masculine's mind? Whoop, here we go. Knight of Wands. Okay. Knight of Wands. They know, look at this energy. Now, usually, a lot of times Knight of Wands is, oh, they're a player, oh, they're in and out, but not in this case. In this particular case, I'm seeing the Knight of Wands getting ready, preparing for a major challenge. They're about to battle this dragon on top of this mountain. And in tarot, and even Lenormand, mountains, like, they represent giant, huge challenges, right? Okay, so they've made their decision. Ouch, I just smashed my elbow on the desk. Oh dear. Yeah. They've made the decision. They have accepted the challenge and they are going after it. Okay. They are divinely guided right now. Remember, they are divinely guided. They're listening to the divine. They have fear. They have fear, of course. I mean, they're about to fly up to this fire-breathing dragon on top of a mountain. They have a battle ahead of them and they know it. But they are gearing up. They're getting ready. I love seeing this. It's like they've got some type of, a plan, some type of secret weapon. They have the divine guiding them, and they have protection here. Okay, so they're getting ready. They're all fired up. They're all fired up for this enormous challenge that lies ahead of them. And I feel like this is kind of what's been holding them back, is the fear over, how difficult it might be, and oftentimes when I don't know if this is going to come out in the masculine, but I'm picking it up, so I'm going to lay it down. So oftentimes when we have a lot of fear around a challenge or an obstacle or something that, we feel like it's going to be a lot bigger than it actually is. Okay. So I feel like this divine masculine has been preparing for the worst, and I feel like they've got a lot of tricks up their sleeves that they don't even realize. Okay. So this is the energy that I'm getting for this masculine. What else on their mind? What else? Okay. What else? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. Here's the challenge. Here's part of the challenge, okay? Part of their challenge, not only is this like, do I feel like there is a spiritual connotation to this challenge, as far as like the twins have something major to do. And I feel like in this collective, the time is now to go ahead and get that ball rolling, to get that started with something to do with their mission, okay? So on a personal level, so that's on a spiritual level, that's like, divinely guided, right? That's the plan that's coming from the divine. On a 3D level, on a personal level for this masculine, they are gearing up to open Pandora's box, okay? All of their emotions that they have been sitting on, that they have been holding back here, okay? There is no indecision. It's like they're about to bust it right open here, okay? This is the energy that I'm getting. All right, so how are they feeling? How are they feeling about divine feminine at this time? How are they feeling about divine feminine at this time? Oh, here we go. High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. Okay. See how this just flew out? They are coming toward. I can't even speak right now. The energy is so high. They are coming towards divine feminine very quickly. Things are happening very fast. They feel like they've got a lot up in the air right now, but again, connecting to their own intuitive powers, being led by spirit at this time. They are blindly following spirit and blindly following their own intuition, where they have not done this type of thing before. They are definitely stepping outside of their comfort zone, but they're feeling strong enough. They're feeling confident enough. They are feeling support here from the divine. It's really quite beautiful. So they're feeling like, like very busy. Okay. So there's a lot coming in, there's a lot going out, but again, they're feeling like there's a little bit of worry whether or not they can handle it all, perhaps a little bit of stress, but they're overcoming it here. They are stepping into their power, and they are going to do whatever it takes here. Okay, so this could be messages. I feel like the two of you may already be in communication, or something has started, or it's brewing. This could be predictive, all right? So because energy is fluid, there's no way for me to tell where the viewer, you, the tribe member, is actually at. This is what's strongest in the collective as far as the energy, okay? So if it hasn't happened yet and you feel like this is your collective, you feel like this is happening, perhaps you've already been in some type of communication here with your masculine, then you know that this is your reading, okay? What else? Look, here's the Lovers again. Look at this. Second time it's come out. This is not a lie. This is not a lie. Look at all these indicators here. This is they see you as being their person, their partner in crime, their divine counterpart, they're the person that they want to move forward with, right? They have already made this decision and they are coming forward. Again, a lot of communication. They may be very busy right now, but they're doing what they feel led to do. They are following that call. The masculine in this collective has been heeding the call from spirit. Like, it is time. It is time to take action. There is no more delays. There's no more. This is it. This is it. This is it. Okay. It's a really powerful energy. I hope I'm conveying that properly. Okay. Because it's hard for me to put it in words when I'm in this energy. Yeah, 9 of Wands. They know that it's time to act right now. They've been through quite a bit. Okay, they have been. This is the wounded warrior energy, and there's one last battle. There's one last struggle. There's one last challenge to overcome, and it seems to be the biggest mountain, right? But they can do it. They are going to persevere, all right, because they are being, again, divinely led, divinely guided. They do have divine protection here, and they're going to get it done. Look at the bottom of the deck. We have the King of Wands. Now, in these twin flame readings, I don't necessarily pick up on zodiac signs because I feel like it kind of doesn't even matter. It's the energy that we're looking at. But your person is full of confidence. They are determined, like the King of Wands. They have a lot of fire within them at this moment. And the King is the most mature energy, right, of the sign, of that particular element. So they are fired up. They have a plan in place. They're not waiting around. There's no more waiting. They have the confidence. They're going to get it. They are a warrior. This is a warrior energy who isn't going to stop until they get what they want, until they conquer, until they, there's a lot of fire here. So until they accomplish this goal. Okay. And they are quite successful. They are, they're a king. Okay. So this person, your divine masculine, is ready for the challenge, is absolutely ready for whatever this challenge may be. At this point, I can look into it, but I feel like it'll be a little bit different for everybody as far as what this last challenge is for this masculine to overcome. Again, I don't feel like they're even doing this on their own. I feel like there is an open line of communication. Or there will be an opening here. Okay, so the eclipse energy, I feel like, is what triggered the shift. And this can play out, like eclipse energy plays out for the following 6 months, okay? The following 6 months. So this is like an energetic check-in. It really depends on where you are, okay, personally. What do we have here? This is, okay. I usually get 3, so let's see what's coming up. Look at this. The moon, the 4 of wands here, which is that twin flame indicator, right? The 1111. And we have the 7 of wands as well. A lot of wands, a lot of fire, a lot of passion. And wands are also about divine inspiration, being very spiritual, being very connected, right? And this is, I feel like this masculine's already been gone through some type of spiritual awakening. They have done some work behind the scenes here, because now I feel like they've proven to themselves, and spirit has proven to them through showing them signs. Follow the signs and trust that where I lead you is going to be where you're meant to be. This is what I'm getting here. Okay. So now that they've proven that strategy that works, they have tested their own intuition. They've tested the divine guidance, and they've learned to trust it. So this is what's happening now. They've finally stepped into that space where they've learned to trust their feeling, their intuition. Okay. So now they're following it because they know it works. The challenge here is all about revealing. It's the big reveal. Okay. So again, sometimes there are these dark forces that work against twin flame union. Okay. And this is what it is. It's like bringing this out into the open, okay? Bringing this into perhaps the public eye in some type of way. Revealing, this is like the big reveal, feeling like, again, with the 7 of Wands, they have to fight for it. They have to stand up for it. They're going to have all these opinions, all of these, other people coming at them in opposition, right? But they're going to stand true. They're guarding their heart, right? They're standing for their truth. They are standing their ground, and they are now ready to take on perhaps anyone who has these opposing opinions in their life. Now that could be karmics, friends, family, whatever, right? They're just feeling like they're going to have to defend the union. And that's what it is. And it's coming to the light. So this will be revealed here, the moon. It's all coming up to the surface. It's all going to be brought to light. Look at all this yellow here. Yellow in tarot indicates like joy, happiness, peace, abundance, all the things that we are looking for here. Look at this. We have that blossoming abundance. Let's not forget. Okay, so this is like a brand new time, but it's not going to come without its challenges in order to achieve this union. All right. So that's what the last battle is kind of like, bringing it out into the open. Maybe there was an element of secrecy between the two of you, between, this connection and what's been going on. Perhaps has been, it's been a private journey, right? It's between you and your masculine. It hasn't been, something that is out in the open, out in the public, right? So there's been, it's not necessarily that it's so much secrecy for some, perhaps, but I feel like it's private, it's been private, and now it's like coming out to light. There's a reason here behind it. I feel like you will know what that is. I'm not going to explore that further, because this is general and everyone's going to have something different on their own personal journeys here. So let's jump into the feminine energy. Whew. Okay, let's jump into the feminine energy. Wow. Okay, what's happening for the feminine energy? What are they? What's on their mind about their masculine at this time? What's on your mind about the masculine energy in this collective? Please, Spirit, what's on the feminine's mind, please? What's on the feminine's mind, please? Oh, there's the moon. There's the moon. This is so connected to the moon. The two of you have a deep connection to the moon. We have the High Priestess. We've got the moon out twice. The Lover's out twice. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. So you feel it. You are feeling it. The secrets, things have been coming up. Secrets have been revealed to you. Things are coming up to the surface, and it's like maybe a slow emergence here. Here we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, all these feelings. You are seeing your masculine evolve emotionally. You are seeing, you are feeling, you are hearing all about your divine masculine's feelings. The emotions are coming up to the surface. It's like the emotions are finally showing. Okay? The emotions are showing here. And it's like, I feel like it's almost like in baby steps, baby steps, things are happening. And then all of a sudden you're going to get flooded. You're going to get flooded here. And I feel like you can feel that coming on, because you are intuitive. With the moon and the Queen of Cups here, you are extremely connected to your emotions, to the emotional realm here, especially with the High Priestess energy. You could be psychic. You could be like, some type of, perhaps you're a reader or an intuitive or a healer or something. You're an empath, right? You feel everything. So you are starting to, what's on your mind about your person is like, wow, you're starting to really connect to their emotions, and they're being revealed to you. Okay, so this is like, I feel like you're enjoying it. You like it. You like it a lot. Okay, we have, the Devil here. Sorry, I'm not laughing at Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine's getting fired up. Okay, so this is like, to me, I'm not getting toxic energy from this Devil. I'm getting, yeah, okay. Oh, Divine Feminine. I'm getting two. Hold on. Let me clarify this Devil. Because I was getting sexual energy from it right away. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Oh, Divine Feminine. So how you're feeling about them at this time. Although you can feel their emotions, there is an like you can see and you can feel that things are coming up to the surface. Things are shifting here, and you can feel it. You do have a lot of passion. You have a lot of passion here for your divine masculine, but there's a little bit of apprehension still. Yes, you've released the hostilities, but the journey has been friggin' long and hard. I always get like pushing a rock uphill. Okay, it feels like, when you've got this giant boulder, right? And you feel like you're gaining, and then you lose some of your strength, and it rolls on top of you. Like, this is what I feel like has been going on. I'm not trying to make light of the situation at all, because I know how heavy it feels, okay, and how hard it is to be doing this. But I feel like you know that this is coming. You know this solid offer is coming, but there's still a little bit of worry around, not necessarily worry. It's like, am I strong enough? I feel like the two of you are, no, I was going to say mirroring, but then I checked in. I feel like the divine masculine is the one with all the confidence at this point in time. I'm not saying you're not confident. I feel like you are a little bit wary. I feel like you're a little battle worn, which your masculine is as well, but I feel like it's weighed a lot heavier on you emotionally, this journey. Are you ready, willing, and wanting to move things forward, to accept their offer, to hear them out, to all of these things? Yes. That's a yes. I feel like you still have a lot of passion for this person or your divine masculine. Like the connection is there, but there is a little bit of apprehension. Okay. I feel like it's, let's just clarify why. Why is divine feminine feeling a little overwhelmed with this? You're worried if they're still entertaining some type of option or what's going on. I feel like that will be revealed to you. Okay. So this is what it is. You're still worried that this person, that your divine masculine has another option or has isn't going to actually come forward. You're worried that it's going to be the same this time around. That's what it is. You're worried nothing's changed. When indeed, energetically, I mean, there has been a huge shift here. I feel like you're feeling it, but there's also show me the money. Show me the money. And I don't mean like money. It's like, show me how things have changed. Show me that there are no more options. And I feel like by bringing this connection to light and by fighting for this, and kind of bringing it out into the open here, I feel like that will be shown. I feel like there's a prove it type of energy here. It's I feel like you're almost holding back your emotions and your passions. Maybe you're not as expressive as you once were. Even in communication, you may be a little bit guarded. Okay. You may be protecting your energy because you don't want the same thing to happen again, which is fair enough, right? Fair enough. Okay. So, yeah, okay, let's see. Okay. What else here for divine feminine? What other energies here for divine feminine? I feel like you're just kind of moving on from the past. Okay. You've definitely let go of the hostilities here. This is a whole whack of energy. So yeah, here it is. This is talking about it. You've let go of a lot of the hurt, a lot of the anger. You are still interested in moving things forward here, but I feel like you are protecting yourself. I feel like there's still an energy of divine feminine protecting themselves, okay, in this collective. And that's totally right. That's totally fair. There's no judgment. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Your masculine is getting ready to fight. I feel like you're more on the receptive end of things at this time. Divine feminine, you're not having to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Just be you. Just do you. Allow this masculine to prove it. Allow them to prove it. Allow them to do what they need to do. Here, and I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you're kind of just going with the flow. I feel like there's a part of, going with the flow. Yeah, because look, you've kind of, this divine feminine, okay, divine feminine, you've kind of already, I don't want to say you've abandoned this emotionally, but you've gotten over a lot of the hurt, okay? You've realized that, I feel like there was a willingness here for you to walk away. The Tower in reverse. This is it. It's things aren't changing. And if things don't change, I'm not staying in this situation. So I feel like this is kind of you've released it. You've released, you've detached in some type of way. Now, you know that you're never really, I mean, you're connected on the 5D. You're connected energetically. You're connected spiritually with your masculine. But you got to this point where you're enough was enough, and you detached from it. You walked away. You have no more expectations. You have no more, it's if you're coming back, okay, you know what you need to do in order to prove this to me, that this is there has been a real change. Okay. So I'm not seeing that you're cynical in any type of way. I feel like you're being very realistic. You're not wanting to go through any karmic cycles. You're not wanting to indulge in any type of toxicity here in the connection. It's prove it. Show me that I'm the only one for you. Show me that you are, bringing this to light. Show me that you're ready to, actually follow through, because there's been so many false starts. There's been so many high hopes and letdowns here on the feminine side. So I just feel like you are seeing a gradual change. You're feeling the shift more, but you're not falling for it until you see it. It's like gotta see it to believe it. Okay. And that's where I feel like you are here. Okay. Divine feminine. That's where I feel like you're currently at, while your masculine's in this high energy. I'm really picking up in their high energy. They are so friggin' determined. Like they are fighting. They are gearing up here. They're a friggin' warrior. Okay. And it's coming up strong. Look at that. Even at the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Wands. This is competition. This is like drama. This is other people having opinions, and with the 6 of Wands here, this is overcoming it. So the 5 to the 6 of Wands here. Okay. I feel like you've been almost waiting for a while to see what was going to happen. Is your masculine ever going to do what they are divinely guided? Like, but that should be happening here. Like, I feel like you've always sensed and always seen what needed to happen. And I feel like the masculine in the past was avoiding this conflict, avoiding having to fight here. We have the 5, 6, 7, right? So, this is what's happening on the masculine side. Actually, the 4. The 4 as well. 4, 5, 6, 7 here. So we've got like a decent run. There's a lot of progress that's happening at this point in time, in order to bring the two of you together, bring this connection to light. Your masculine's a lot of high energy. They are going to come out as the victor. They are going to come out successful, but they know that there is going to be like this final challenge. I'm getting like final boss, like, in a video game, it's like they're about to beat the game or at least level up, right? So there is this kind of like, one last thing. Let's see what the romance angels have to do with it. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind here, okay? So things may go down a little bit differently than you had planned, or than you had hoped, or even seen, or anything here. We have heart-to-heart conversations, yes. Keep an open mind, keep an open heart as this plays out, as the two of you honestly discuss your thoughts and feelings. What else do we have here? Please? What's this? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want. I mean, it's happening very soon, okay? This is the energy. Like, this is the strongest energy in the collective at this time, all right? At the bottom, we have finances and career. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. This could mean anything. Perhaps your person's really busy with work, or perhaps you are, perhaps whatever's going on. Perhaps there's still some type of restrictions as far as like, what can be done with the whole, pandemic and all that kind of stuff too. So you'll have to place that energy where you need it. I am totally going to extend this reading. I am so extending this reading. We are going to find out what they want moving forward, what they see for the future here. Have they completely cut out their option? I feel like they have, but like we might dive into a little bit more of, what this challenge is going to be for them. Okay. Also, yeah, just basically what they want moving forward, what it's going to look like, conversation, words they're going to say, the energy around that, and their deeper thoughts, feelings, intentions, things like that. Okay. So we're just going to expand upon this super strong energy. Okay. The masculine is in their power, in their strength at this time. It's beautiful. Now, if you're interested in that, I will post the link. I guess I'm going to leave the comments open on this one because I want to speak to the tribe here. If anyone, look, I just got to tell you, if you're going to come on our channel, I'm going to open the comments back up because I really miss speaking with y'all, and reading about your experiences and stuff and how the readings resonate. I love it. Excuse me. But if anyone's going to come on here and be like negative in any type of way, insult myself, insult the tribe, or if you're gonna like just be nasty, look, I got a one and done rule. There's this beautiful little button called hide user, and once I hit that with your little name or whoever you are screaming in the comments, once I hit that hide user button, you can scream into the abyss all you want. I ain't gonna see it. The tribe's not gonna see it. So just so you know, one and done. That's it. No tolerance here. 0 tolerance. So because I don't need that. I don't need it. I don't need it in my life. And neither does the tribe, okay? So no room for negativity here. You can disagree with a message. That's totally fine. You can say, it's not mine till the, friggin' cows come home. I don't care. But the minute you're insulting or trying to put out some type of bad juju on myself or the tribe, you're done. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so that was it. As far as the a little announcement here, I'm gonna go further in the extended reading with it, just because there are some like I don't want it all to be public. Okay, so maybe a little bit more detail if anyone is interested in that. I'll do it at the end of the extended. But yeah, there is a huge situation happening. I live in Canada, and part of my mission as a divine feminine and just in life, my soul's calling, my soul's mission is to, I'm an activist. I stand up for, the people and the planet. Okay, basically, things like climate change. I've done work with Extinction Rebellion. I've been pretty active politically here, in Canada, whatever, just on my own. Um, anyways, I oppose like pipelines and things like that. Like you're trying to preserve what we have left, the beauty, what we have left for the next 7 generations. Okay, so um, right now on Vancouver Island, which is where I started Turning Tides Tarot. Okay, I'm not currently living there, but right now in Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada, there are beautiful, enormous 2,000-year-old friggin' trees, cedars here, okay? Most of the island has been logged already. This is the last bit of old growth that is left standing. It is the last stand. So if y'all are interested in that, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. This is part of my calling. I can't ignore it. I gotta go. I'm gonna put myself on the line, go to the front line, and try to do whatever it is in my power to stop the logging of these beautiful ancient giants. Okay, so I gotta do it. And that being said, there's no service. I'll be in the middle of a forest. I'll try to perhaps record a reading while I'm there or something, and then post it when I can get internet. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna be on the road, so I have to put a pause on the zodiacs. And my apologies, but this is my mission. It's important. I have to do it. Yeah. So I don't know what else to say. I just appreciate all your love and support. I will be back. I'm not like gone forever. I'm going to be gone for a week. I'd like to stay longer, but unfortunately, yeah, it's not really child friendly atmosphere. So I can only be away from my child for so long. Right. So, but I'm going to go do what I can while I can for the time that I can. And, put myself on the line here and friggin' fight for the trees, right? I'm gonna be the low rocks. I speak for the trees. All right. Anyways, that's just personal. That's what I gotta do. There's nothing I can do to stop myself. It's a divine calling. It's part of my mission. All right. So I'm sending y'all so much love. I hope to see y'all in the extended. I will, perhaps go into a little bit more because it is connected to my own twin flame journey as well. But I don't want to make that part public. Only for those of you who are true supporters or whatever, right, of the tribe. Yeah, I'm going to send you love because I'm babbling on, and I'll speak to you soon in the extended. I love you all, okay? And I'll try to get readings out as I can, but again, it may be radio silence for a week or so, okay, y'all? Bye. I'll pick up where I left off on the zodiacs as well. I do promise that. Speak to you soon.